Welcome to Tools, Tech, and Gear. I'm Seth. Today I'm installing the Kobalt 84-inch 4-tier bolted shelf. This thing weighs 160 pounds and can support up to 1,500 pounds of evenly distributed weight. It is quite a beast. So let's go ahead and do an install of this shelf, and then we will see what all we can put on here to make it look nice and pretty. All right, let's get to the unboxing. Let's unbox this shelf. Now keep in mind, this weighs 160 pounds, so I highly recommend that you have at least 2 people to move this. Luckily, I was able to pull my truck up right up to my shop and unload this by myself, but I would not want to have to pick this up alone. So keep that in mind. I have all the frame components laid out here on the ground. This one right here is the one that has the logo on it, and it has the hardware tucked inside. So I want to be sure to remove that so that all this can be bolted together. There are 4 plastic caps that are going to go into the top of the end posts. This right here is the top of one of the end posts. I'm just going to simply take that plastic cap and pop that into place just like that. I have 2 of the side rails set up here. One has a long diagonal bar right here in the middle, and then the other one has 2 horizontal bars that will go out like this. Now I do want to make sure that I have the top of each of them in the same direction. So currently this one is upside down. Okay. In the hardware bag, there are 2 different lengths of bolts. I'm going to want the shorter one here to go into this cross support right here. Then there's a locking nut that's going to be used to attach this. Now on the other end, I'm going to stretch out the cross brace and get that over here lined up. And then this one over here also needs to go on the bottom hole right here. And then once again, using those same shorter bolts, I'm going to get that installed down here. Before I tighten that one down, I'm going to move back over to this one and get the bolt and nut on that. I now have both of the side supports put together. It's time to get the middle sections in. There are 2 different sides to the rails. One rail has a single middle fold out like this right here, and then the other has a double, which can be seen in this example right here with these 2. So I'm going to put the one with the single toward the back of the shelving unit. So I'm going to get that over here real quick. I have a double, which is going to go on the front, and I'm going to see just how low I can put this shelf. I wonder if it'll go all the way to the bottom. Yep, seems like it will. In just a moment, I'm going to be using a rubber mallet to knock that in place, but I'm going to go to the other side real quick. Let me get this one clicked into place as well. When you install the cross beam, remember that it does matter which side is up. There's a lip here that you want to have facing up and not down. Otherwise, the clips won't fit into the end of the shelf. Using a rubber mallet, I'm going to tap these down a bit. From here, assembling the side rails is going to be very consistent. So I'm just going to go through here and place these into position and get them hammered down. I'm going to fold out the supports that go between the 2 rails here in the middle, And this is where the longer bolt comes into play. I'm going to slip that down from the top. And then use a locking nut on the bottom. And then get those tightened down. Each crossbar needs to have one of these plastic pieces that will raise up the metal grate that goes on here. There are 3 per shelf. Go ahead and get all of those installed. The top part of the shelf is shipped folded in half, so just unfold that and simply slide it into position. It just simply connects just like that. And that concludes the build of the Kobalt 84-inch 4-tier bolted shelf. I'm not going to put the wire on these shelves because I'm actually going to be using this as a 3D printer stand. I'm hoping I can get 10 printers on this shelf. I know I can do 8, but maybe 10. So for now, I'm just going to stop here, and maybe in the future I will show you what this looks like. But basically, just like we did on that bottom shelf, you just continue to put those plastic pads down, put the metal on there, and you're good to go. I believe I am going to take some L brackets and attach this to the wall so that it won't shake when my printers are running, but I think it's going to do quite well for this application. I will have a link to this in the description down below. I bought this shelf from Lowe's and it was about 340 bucks. And be careful, this thing weighs 160 pounds and it is too heavy for one person to move. All right, I'm Seth with Tools, Tech, and Gear, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.